Hello, hello. Kan iedereen mij verstaan? Holy crap. And now we are on 3,000. What? Dude, we did it. I had some huge struggles setting up the stream. So, that's fucked. Yes. Somehow, YouTube now starts all the streams hidden. But I don't want to be hidden. I need it to be public. I just saw your face for the first time. I'm in every stream. How do you heat your LC? I have them in the vivarium. Hello, Lassa Luke. Just an ant keeper and guy and vibe. Hey, Arthur. Yeah, the 3K. Just before the stream, it wasn't 3K. So, epic. Thank you, guys. As I said, something went wrong, so I'm a bit behind on schedule. I haven't collected everything I needed yet. Hey, Anfix, what's up? So, 1 second, guys. How do you heat your leaf cutters? All my ants are in a vivarium, so it's a heated cabinet. You can find a full video on it on the channel. How many ants do you have? At the moment, I have around 30 colonies. I use heat mats. Yeah, you can use cables, mats, whatever you want, but I use mats. How many ants in each colony? From one ant, only a queen, up to a couple of thousand. Probably the biggest colony in numbers you are looking at now, which is the Acromyrmex lundi, or leaf cutters. How are the Carabara doing? The Carabara are making a mess again. So that's good news. Will you show the Carabara? Do you want me to start with the Carabara? I mean, we could. If you guys want to, I can start with the Carabara. I see a few yeses, so let me grab them then. With their new setup, it is tricky to get them out of the cabinet, but it is it's a tight fit. Are you feeding the ants? Yes. So, the Carabara. We're gonna watch all the ants, so First up, Carabara. Let's look inside the nest and let's see how the brood is doing. I have not given it a lot of attention this week. I was kind of busy with some other stuff. But, okay, the medium nest is looking a-okay. That is 2 chambers. Why is this always? I think I need to get another syringe. Thank you, Coffee Bot. Can we see the Monomorium after? Yes. Is the new fungus growing? Yes. No. Can you show us the queen? Maybe. If she wants to be shown, I'll tell you. But it differs a lot. Let me grab them a little bit back in front. Hey, Lindsay. So as you can see, we have some more brood also in the other chambers now, which I am very, very, very happy with. And at the moment, I see a lot of mages, but no. You identify as the Kofi bot now. Was that you, Arthur? Was it you again? Well, stick around, Lindsay. Let's see if we can cheer you up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna put the caps back on. Shall we see if we can get a trail going? Because there's a little bit of a mess here. There is a ginormous mess here. So what I am going to do before I throw something in, I am gonna brush everything into one corner so that hopefully tomorrow I can clean up a little bit. Can you check in Kofi in a second? Yes. So first up, clean. So everything into one corner. Am I hurting some ants? Maybe a few, but we seriously need to keep things clean. Okay. The last work is off. And I think we're going to go dubia right away. I didn't do the whole round. So many people. So they're going to get a nice big fat juicy dubia right away. Oh, that did not go as planned. The head is on. So, do you still sell Nest and Outworld? Yes, the craftingant.com. Can we see the leaf cutters? Yes, in a bit. Oh, I have a question. I'm from Poland and you have great sockets and I would like to buy in your currency. It's a good price, but in my currency, it's really a lot. You mean in euros? Does Poland still use zlotys? I always forget. It's zlotys, right? Are leaf cutters the type that grow their own food? Yes, they keep a fungus garden. I'll tell you in a bit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not well prepared today. Where are we? There we are. Another stream, another dollar. Thank you guys. Yeah, 3K on it was my goal this year to reach 3,000. 3,001. So Thank you for helping me get my goal this year. So, as you can see, this outworld is also messy. I really need to do a cleaning round. You get to the goal in a year or so if you get $1 each week. Yeah, that's true. You can see that there's a small trail going now. But you can also see that there's still a big die-off. But they are getting replenished, so... When will you get all the ants out of hibernation? February, probably. Yeah, they have a grave area, sadly. I'm really hoping that we can get some... can get the numbers up a bit. Gonna start an auto-sorting mealworm farm soon. Cool. Wait, how big are the ants? These ones are pretty tiny because these are the small workers, but we are kind of just waiting until the majors come out. When they come out and play. So what do you guys wanted to see? Because I saw leaf cutters, I saw Monomorium. Well, the super mages can actually go almost as big as the queen, so up to like, I think it's 16 to 18 millimeters. Hey, Nico, what's up? Do the Lundy. Okay, for the people that are also in the Discord server, you might have already seen that I changed something on the setup. So yeah, it's a bit of we're on a tipping point somewhere. So I'm gonna move these back a little bit so that we can still go there if you want to. And I'm going to take you guys out because we're gonna go to the start. And these girls are eating a lot. And as you can see, I'm giving them different kinds of food. So we've got cucumber, which is stripped. We got brambles. We got rose. And they are just eating a lot. But there's a reason for that. Because I am really trying to power feed them. I emptied out a lot of the trash. But it's going up really fast. Trying something with some new lighting. So what do you guys think? On top or on the bottom? I think bottom is better. And then a bit more like this. So not right under it, but I need to try. It's cool because it's with a remote. And I can go like, oh, let's go orange. Or let's go red. Or let's go blue. Stick to white. Yeah, bottom. So they're also putting trash over there. And why are they doing that? Because we are going down. We added a second pod. So this pod is, well, almost filled to the brim because I had to take a little bit out. Let me open the door and see how far we can get in there. Let me grab a light for you guys. So let's put a light on top. It's a bit green, but you can see that there's a bit of a hole there. And that's actually because I had to put some in this outworld. But this fungus is not getting bigger, but it's also not getting smaller. So at the moment, they're not really doing anything with it, which is worrying a little bit because there is some trash over there, which I don't want to, don't need, we don't want them to put trash in there. So I'm actually overfeeding them now so that this pod will grow out of its seams really fast so that they are going to need this one. The dried rose petals are from a Dutch website called voordeelkruiden.nl. So hopefully we can fill this one up really fast so that they actually start using this one. And as you can see, the pipe to the other side is now capped off. And we can, if it's necessary, we can put bigger pods over there. So that's how they are doing now. Sadly, they are putting a lot of dead stuff in front of it. So, yeah, it's hard to see, but it's really cool. Bye, Lindsay. I hope you feel better soon. So, hopefully, it's going to go up this week. So, yeah. Let's see what happens. How is the clavata? We'll get there later on. First, there is still a small trail going. Let's get the Monomorium. So, the Monomorium, of course, are not in, well, they are still in the tube, but they aren't just in the tube. But the tube was actually a really, really big size. So I could not fit it in my standard Queen Tube room. So I put them in an old outworld. But look how big that tube is. This is a large outworld. So the tube is actually 20 centimeters long. But look at those numbers. So let's get some food in there. Is the Carabara trailing already? Yeah, a little bit, but I don't see any big majors running yet. So if I see some big majors running around, I'll tell you guys. Okay, so small Monomorium, but I'm actually going to give them a big meal today. So they are actually going to get a really big piece of dubia. And of course, some sugar water, which some of you guys might be making yourself now since the last short. This is Monomorium and then subopacum. Monomorium subopacum. Very active, very small. So they are actually going to test some nest. Hey man, I think you would like a colony of, I don't know. Okay. And some brothers. Custodians. Okay. I have to look out for those. I don't know them. If you want, you can put it in the description of the video afterwards, or Discord, we have a list there that you can promote ants that I should get. The link is in the description. So yeah. But the Monomorium is doing good. I just need to build a nest for them. But I'm not sure what I'm going to put them in. So for now, they're in tubs and tubes. I did have to make a small bracket that's in the back there because the tube was rolling around. As you can see here, there's still pieces of the cotton. But yeah, it should be. I don't remember how many queens. I think it's around 30 queens. So it should be a really big colony. No, it's not Fidoli, it's Monomorium. Hey, Amberance. By the way, guys, I'm also a bit more active on my TikTok channel. So if you want to see some extra stuff, because on TikTok and Instagram, it's a bit easier to post pictures. So you can also follow us on TikTok. Are the tetranators hibernating? No, they are not. But I am doubting if I should put them in the fridge for a while. The problem is I don't have room in the fridge. Okay, I need to drink something. Can you show them? Yes. But first we're going to do some other ants. Because if I want to show the tetras, I got to take you off the stand again. And to be honest, my battery is almost empty. So, as I said before, preparation went a bit sideways today. So, okay. Well, everything's heated here, so I need a fridge. By the way, guys, the outworlds are still for sale. The old outworlds. They are growing pretty fast. The stock is shrinking, so. I don't know if I've already put it into this video. But it's the and then underscore crafting underscore and. You can also find it on the Discord. So, should we get something else that's really cool that you guys haven't seen yet? I don't know if Nico is still here. The medium-sized outworlds are also for sale because there's now a new and an old model. You are. Okay, then first I'm going to show you guys something else that I haven't showed yet. I was going to do a video this week, but again, planning was against me. But I am going to give you guys some information. Thank you, Martin. That's the TikTok link, guys. So, our philosas. As you can see, a lot of them in the outworld. But now the big change. A big nest. The old nest got really dirty. I can show you. Sight was getting really bad. So I decided to upgrade to the new XL nest. And it looks like there's not a lot of ants in there, but that's mainly because look how many that there are actually outside. So we got a lot of room to expand. We only have one cigar at the moment, but we have a ton of brood in there. Larvae, eggs. So let's give them some water. And then let's give them something to eat. For people that are new to the channel, this colony, we give them a live prey. I know, that's why I said, asked if you were still around. So, give them some water. Let's put the lid back on. So this is the new nest, which is going to be released probably on Friday. But look at the size. It's the same footprint as the large outworld. What do you guys think? Should I also bring this out as a set? But then with the new outworld so that there's an extra connector on the end? Should I make this the large set? Because we have a small, a medium. Yeah, you also have this one. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let's grab some red runners. I would like to fill up that nest real soon. So I'm giving them a lot of red runners. And Friday live on the website, it's the plan. As you know, it's busy time with the kids. I am trying to get a video out and then also release the new nest on the website. Okay, that's one. Number two. How long does it take to make a nest that you 3D print? What do you mean, design or print? Because that's a big difference, of course. Why are the red runners acting like they're dead? Design. It really depends, because making this nest was easy because I have already drawn the connectors and a lot of the shapes are the same, but you have to think of stability and stuff like that. So the nest itself is not a problem. The inserts, that's a lot of work. A lot of drawing, a lot of testing, a lot of thinking on breaking lines and stuff like that. So at first it will only be gypsum. I did not have the time yet to prepare a wooden nest or a white tongue nest. So at first it will just be gypsum. And the print, it depends on the printer and how big it is. Yeah, but also on printing speed, quality, and stuff like that. So we have some escapees. I have to say, I tried this barrier. I'm not going to say from which shop it is, but it's failing. It's really bad. Where do you get the gypsum inserts? I make them. I make them. Yes, Hyperworld, I am from the Netherlands. We'll be getting some for the maculatus too. Ah, cool, Nico. Quick question: if people buy a set now, is it still the old Outworlds that are in stock and new Outworlds? All the sets are with new Outworlds. All the sets from now on are with new Outworlds. If I'm correct, it also says that inside the website. Let me check real quick before I say something stupid. But if I go to the website and I go to sets and I grab a medium set, the set comes with the new medium Outworld V2. Camp Nico, Ants Inc. 1 failing. No comment. I'm thinking about making some 3D printed nest myself. Is there a cheap 3D printer that you would recommend? No, buy nest from me. So no printers. Now, Bamboo Labs. It's, Bamboo A1 is a really nice to start. If you want, you can get them with a 4-color AMS, but I started with 1 color, and that worked fine for me. New Outworlds have double connectors. Yes, for the medium and the large. The small is still a 1 connector, because if the small becomes too small, there's no use to connect something else. Just replace it. Is there a reason why the water reservoirs don't have a net separating the reservoir from the nest, so that I would take it off and change the water without the risk of ants escaping? Yes, because mesh is not handy in several ways. So it's better to order an extra tube when you order something, and then you can just switch out the tubes, and then the escapees are almost 0. Yeah, if you have a double tube, you take one off and you put the other one in right away and you're done. Only imaginations are your limits. True. Is it hard to design a nest? There goes a lot of thinking into a nest. What do I need it for? How am I going to it? How am I going to hydrate it? How am I going to keep it hydrated? How do I keep fresh air in there? How do I keep temperature up? How do I keep it from warping? How do I place my plexiglass? How do I... A lot of questions. So it really depends on what you want. Well, I have Carabara Versa, and I saw you're finding a way into the tubes, so it got me a little bit worried. I saw yours finding their way into the tubes. Well, they in the double drinker. Let me grab a double drinker. I think they got all of them. I've not been looking at the hunting. I've been talking to you guys. Let's see. Do you also already? Yeah, they already carried a few inside even. Oh, that one is still fighting. Nice. So because there's not a lot of ants in the nest yet, they do, sometimes the red runners do run inside. But they'll run into someone. By the way, this is all with the new lids. Okay, I'm going to put you guys back, and I'm going to grab a double drinker so I can show you. Was it Taycan? Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't. it was our goal to get to 3K this year, and we did it. So thank you all. The last few days it was constantly, I needed 2 or 3, and then today we got past that. So that's good. Okay, that's not looking so good. Let's check this out. So, double drinker. How the double drinker works is, okay, we're going to replace this one because it's nasty. So let me grab another tube. So what I normally do is I prepare a new tube before I connect it. So I am going to fill this one up with water. 3/4, and then I am going to grab some cotton. Ah, thanks, fantastic, Tom. Do you need skill to make a design of the print in a program? You need a little bit of a skill, but I use the website called Tinkercad. And I make all my designs in there. Is it really hard? No, there's a lot of things on Tinkercad that you can. There's videos about, and it's easy software. If you want to go a bit more professional, look at Fusion 360 or something like that. But that's mostly paid. So and they are not cheap. Okay. Thanks, Laza. Blender is a challenge. Yeah, well, there's a lot, of course. You have Blender, Fusion, other ones. So this one is a bit dank. So what I do is just I take them off, connect the other one. And then if you have a bigger outworld, let's say with the Diversa, you just take the lid off, then you take it off, put the other one, and you just tap them into the outworld, and you're done. So yeah. This one was getting a bit dirty. Change it up, really easy. So let's look inside the nest because, oh no. This is our fetching koi. And why is she not in her nest? Well, with Fusion, you can say that you're a student, and you can get a free version to try it a little bit, but you cannot save a lot of files. So yeah. Oh yes, look at that, guys. I was feeling a little bit sad for her. Apparently, we don't need to be sad. We have some good larvae there. So that's nice. I did feed her a little bit before, so I'm not going to change that. As you can see, the water is still good. What sugar water do you use? I just made a short about it. I make my own sugar water with powdered sugar and warm water. I just hope that she goes into the nest. Has the clavata got larvae? Let's check it out. What camera are you using? I'm using my phone. So I have 2 phones. This this phone is a OnePlus Nord 2, and I'm using a OnePlus 7 Pro. What's the reason for warm water? The powdered sugar dissolves quicker. If you have a free version, you can't sell the designs you make. On Fusion. Yeah, but if I make it in Fusion and print it, how will they know? Hey, Worm. Dude, you missed something. You missed something. I got Monomorium. I'll show them again in a bit. So, what should I do if the starting workers die off in the colony? You mean when the nanitics die off, or if workers starting to die off? It's always start with the three main things. Humidity in the nest, temperature in the nest, do they have access to water, do they have access to food? So, yeah. Okay, so first, Outworld Technics. Let's give. Okay, she's getting a new drinker. This one is pretty dirty. I'll clean it later on, but for now, she is getting a new one, which I have to grab because I don't have one here. So, one sec, guys. But if the queen is left only, then give her some food, easy access. I'm currently printing green jaw drinkers, so I'm out. So she's gonna get a black jaw drinker. What anti-climb do you use for the Carabara? I use mineral oil, but it's ineffective for them. I use talcum powder, so baby powder. I saw that there's two Atus. Yeah, it's a bit nice to see. If you have Discord, ping me. Who do you need to ping? So, she has a new drinker. Let's give her some new food. You guys might have seen it. Had some leftover filament. So, I printed some new smiley traits. Ooh, guys. Look at the entrance, because I just saw some antennae. Yeah, baby powder, but where are my colors? Baby powder, and then use alcohol. So you mix the baby powder with the alcohol, and then you brush it on, and then the alcohol evaporates, and the baby powder stays behind. So you got a really thick line of baby powder on it. Oh, is he? Is Netflix going live? When? By the way, guys, Netflix, another new YouTuber. Pay him a visit. He's building an epic end room. Let's also give her a little bit of sugar water. I need a heated box or something to keep heat around my Carabara divers. Yeah, heat is important for them. Hey, and guy, what's up? Got a notification that he's going live now. Okay, that's weird. So, let's see how she is doing. I always forget how big she is. Damn, she's so big. We got more eggs than the last time. Way more eggs. 9, 10, 15. Still no larvae, no. Well, I have been upping the temperature. I have been giving her more food, which should help. Yeah, the IKEA V-House cabinets. And I changed the shelves a little bit. And then I put 2 heating mats in the bottom. And that's what I use. The eggs are always yellow. Is there more? No. So I count 15. How do you build an OBS terrarium? Well, you can buy them and you can look at reptile shops. How old is she? I've got her for 2 months now, I think. No, 3 months. Bye, Q. Step 1, buy OBS. No shit, Sherlock. So, yeah. Well, they've been like this for a long time. So, yeah. Okay. She's guarding the door. Yeah. But they've been like this for a long time, but it takes quite a long time to go from egg to larvae, so. No, there's more eggs than last time. So that is good, actually. Let me grab the Monomorium real quick. Worm, you there? Christmas soon, yeah, I know. I don't know. Adieu. What species? This is Monomorium subopacum. Oh, that's not good, Jubes. Sorry to hear that. What do you think, Worm? Should we let them explode? It's a big tube, by the way. 20 centimeters by 20 millimeters, so it's a bigger tube. Can I show the lateralis back? Yes, let's grab them. So there's been a big debate about the lateralis, if it is really a lateralis. Apparently it is very hard to actually know if it is a lateralis. So it's better to say, I wrote down the name. Let me check 1 second. Because it's really hard to tell if it is a lateralis or not. So it's better to say Campanodus Tamiramax species. So that's the family. As you can see, they have some really nice green buds. They have been drinking some sugar water that I made for a certain video. Can you show your most aggressive ants? That's the ones that are in the background. That's the Carabara. I like green butts. So I'm gonna give them some food. Da, 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 da. These ones are actually going to get a small dubia. Rainbow feeding. No. That is an idea actually, but you have to have a nice big colony to do that though. Because I think you mean that you give them, you get different trays with different colors and you mix it up. Well, mix it up that they actually grab different where did I put my tweezers? This is annoying. Ah, thanks. So let's see if they find this one. Nope, they're not going for it. I got a ton of springtails ready for the setups, but I haven't been able to put them in yet. So let's put you guys back. To the Diversa for a second. Oh, you missed the cigars. We already did them. We can get them back at the end. Let's look at the Pseudocolobopsis. How she is doing. That's 3 eggs now. Nice. So that's looking good. That is looking good. Three eggs. Nice. Okay, let's give her some peace and quiet. Okay, let's check on the measures. Jenny Gorilla Tag. Hello. Okay. So the tube is now really dry and getting a little bit moldy, but they're not moving out. The other one is still in the back. And they have been moving some stuff around, as you can see. So this is Mesor barbarus. On to the next experiment name. What do you mean, Aman? Oh, that's cool. Nani looks like a good guy. I haven't really spoken to him. I just got in contact him through Cole Ants, and they've been talking a lot, so that's good. Are there any more ants that you guys want to see? Let me know, please. Should we get the harps out? Harps time. So the harps are actually really going for it. Oh, that's a lot of condensation. That sucks. Well, you saw it in a profile picture. At the moment, they are having a lot of larvae. Let's see if I can get you guys a little bit of... Oh, that's a lot of larvae. So that's looking good. Still a big amount of springtails in there. Let's check if we still have red runners in the outworld. Yep, there's still a couple there. That's actually quite a lot there, so I am going to grab the bigger ones out there. It's just easier for them to get the small ones. It is protecting your own ants, of course. And there we go. Damn, it's annoying that it's foggy. I had them out for a little bit to make the picture, so that's probably why. Nova Coccarelli. Pocket of Myrmex, okay. Pharaoh Messer. I only had the Coccarelli, so that's the only thing I can really talk about. And the Nova Messer Coccarelli are escape artists. They make a huge mess, but they grow really fast. And they are epic to watch. On the channel, there is actually a full video on the Nova Messer Coccarelli. I kept the species hidden for 12 months, I think it's called. Did you buy the Coccarelli, Atu? I know that somebody bought it from... I don't think the Coccarelli need to go in there. Okay. So you got the double nest. Ah, okay. Because Stein from the Ant Merchant sold the double nest. Harps are, at the moment, I heard a lot of questions about the harps, but what was the website again? Ant Scout, I think. I might try myself to keep diverse. How fast can I expect to grow them in 1,000? Pretty fast. Just power feed them. Power feed them bananas. Antcheck.info. That's an easy site to find out if there's ants available. Sorry, Atu, I forgot. It's been a weird week. Let's put it like that. So, who knows what colony we are going to check out right now? An ant colony. True. They are some type of droptail. That is not looking too great. I need to change this nest. I know it's a really nice starter from Wakushi. But it's not handy for me because let's give it another go. I don't think that the smiley trays fit in there. They do. A little bit on the side, but hey. So, when can I expect ant stores to have fresh queens? Yeah, probably. So, we're going to get a twitchy red runner. And then we are going back to those guys. So, I think it's time to check on the Nicos. How are they doing in the bigger nest? That's a nice pile of brood there. This colony, it's a 5 queen. I'm not sure how long we have them now. It is from the Ant Merchant. So it was already a colony when I got them, and we've got them since, well, after the summer vacation, so a few months now. Let's give them something nice. By the way, a lot of Carabara colonies are dug up. And then you also get them with workers, which a queen alone is pretty hard. I would suggest to get one with workers. And workers with brood is even better. Brood is even more important. Yeah, with 500 to 1,000 workers. So most of those colonies are dug up. These are Nico Branses. Yes, it's a 5-queen colony. Okay. They are good. The reason you chose for medium instead of a small, to be honest, I thought that they would grow a little bit faster than they did. So I got them from the tube in here and I just overestimated it a little bit. So I am considering on connecting a small nest and see what they do, but for now I think I'm going to keep them like this. Don't try to add them together. It won't end well. Time for the Singularis. I'll show the cigar factory in a second. They actually got a really big upgrade. First up, Singularis, where I'm still hoping for brood. I don't know exactly why, but the Singularis are not happy. No brood at all. Yeah, you missed the part on that. Hopefully Friday there's going to be a new video about the cigar factory. I'm going to try and give them some mealworms instead of give them some fatty mealworms instead of red runners. Let's see what happens. I heard worms. Yep. Let's see if they like it. The humidity and heating is fine. They're also drinking water. So I don't know. Let's see if this helps. I have been summoned. So check out this. still, now they are back in the tube and not in the outworld anymore. They are moving around so much. Luckily, I finally cleaned the outworld now. So, we still have to do the Denticulata and then the Tetranators. Is there anything else that you guys want to see? What are some very good ant stores? Not a lot of ant stores do worldwide shipping. It's mainly because of the trouble with dying on the way. So where are you from then? Yeah, we're going to check the cigar factory. Don't worry. South Africa. Okay, yeah, that's challenging. I don't know how your postal services are, but these girls are Rufinegras. Tetraponera rufinigra. Hey, Sadie. Well, I'm not sure about these girls, to be honest. Because it's a lot of brood, but it's almost only males. So I think our queen is not fertile. Sadly. Let's see how the Denticulata are doing. Only male workers. So, these are actually doing better. are denticulatas. Yeah. Yeah, but if you want to get European ants, you do have hibernation stuff, so. Atio, you're talking about the Rufinigras? Well, since my numbers haven't really gone up yet, there's not much I can say about it. Hey, African Ant Keeper, what's up? Good, busy as usual. Challenging to keep their setup clean. Yeah. It can be challenging, that's true. Luckily, my colony is not that big. But I got these girls to clean after, so. Okay, let me grab the cigar factory again. So, we actually moved them into a new Excel nest. And they are doing great. Yep, they're really going for it. So, really happy with this setup. Ever heard of Fidoli Antipodium? No. Let's check out the tetraneters real fast. So they are still stable, still brewed, just not a lot. So let's end it off with the leaf cutters. Let's go up, up, up. All the way over. Into the second pod, which hopefully will start this week. So guys, I am going to end the stream for today. Thank you all for joining again. We hit the 3003 actually. Thank you all. I hope to see you guys next week. Apparently Antflix is live. You might want to check out that guy. He's a new YouTuber from England. Finished already? Yeah, well, half of the colony is in hibernation, Sadie. Ah, thanks. He is live with a gaming stream. Antflix. Okay. Well, I hope to see you guys next week, and I hope to have the video out on the Filosas. So, again, thank you all for joining, and I'll see you next time at the Crafting Ant.